Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Winner free picks here. Midday money on a Tuesday. 2 days away from NFL. Cowboys, Buccaneers. Welcome to the show. 3 and 2 day yesterday in the video. A couple underdogs. We had a plus 125 run line on the Twins. We had a plus 110 on the Phillies first five. The total did not get there in college football, and I was, like I said in the show, was I a little worried about it? Yeah. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have thrown nothing out on him. The line came down. Almost got there either way with such a poor game. I think there was just a targeting call. And I watched like the first whatever it was, and there was like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, I can't even watch this game. I turned it off and I hung out my kids. I couldn't watch it. That being said, we'll get to some more free picks here in 1 minute. College football now in the video, 12 and 6, 67%. I don't know. Not too bad. YouTube, if you're watching, thank you. I appreciate everybody coming in to watch the show on YouTube. So you got your notification bell on. You're subscribed to the channel. I like that. I appreciate that. And thank you for that. If you watch free picks, the daily free pick show, wonderful. Well, not the free pick show, but the daily free pick video put up every night. I appreciate everybody coming in. Facebook, Twitter, I'm Earl_Higgs. If you're on the Twitter, come say hello. But we'll get right to the show today. Yanks first five, under the 4.5. Yanks bats have not been good. We had Toronto yesterday as a premium play. My one winner today, I lost a run line on the Braves, didn't get there. Or, excuse me, not the Braves. Colorado yesterday. Not run line. Man, I'm totally lost today. Colorado and St. Louis had money lines, fading the Giants, and the Dodgers didn't get there. Toronto plus 131 did get there. So, but today, under the first five, Cole's going to deal. The Jays, as good as they hit, they sometimes don't hit. Now they got a good pitcher they're facing. Yankee bats, questionable for me here, under the 4.5. I'm expecting Cole to come out, scoreless, and maybe the Yanks, maybe they get a run or two. So under the 4.5. Philly first five, we were on these guys yesterday. I'll come back to him today. Nola. Not a big, huge Nola guy right now. He's not having a great year like he's had in the past. But we'll take them first five here. Short number. I don't want to get the bullpens involved, but give me the Phillies here. They should be able to score some runs today. Let's go, Philadelphia. Get it done. Lauer's not some superstar here. It's not like they're facing Peralta or Burns or Woodruff or whoever. So it's a little step down. So first five. Let's go. And then Angels first five, plus 270. And this is the case of how is Snell like a 320 fave? I'm going through their games. So last 10 games, 4-10, 7-5 runs, and they've had 3-3, 2-0, and 3 in early games. Like, how? I'll take a shot that the Angels could scrape across a couple runs here at plus 270. That's my thing on that. And the Marlins. Carrasco, we faded him several times, so we're not really high on Cookie there. I'll take a shot on the Marlins here, plus the big 155. And Cabrera's going to go, 4 or 5 in, a couple innings out of him, and then the bullpen's going to come in. I mean, Miami has some pitchers. Problem, they're hitters a little bit, but I think they can get a couple here. 155, too good to pass up. Too good to pass up for me. And Friday, a little look at here for the football game. I'm going to look at Coastal over Kansas. This is it. This is the only big school they play. Get it done by 40 here. Kansas is bad. Coastal's got to make a little case for themselves. So I'm going to roll with Coastal. And speaking of the football game, so the contest will start up on Thursday. So the Thursday midday money show, it'll be the NFL game on Thursday. I'm going to probably use this Coastal Kansas game, or I don't know, Boise, either one. Probably one or the other. Saturday game, I haven't really found what Saturday game we're going to use. I want to find like a decent kind of game. I'm not looking for a huge kind of blowout game, but maybe something like an Iowa State type of affair where it's just not going to be everybody's just going to come in and, got to put a little thinking into it. And Sunday we'll find a game for Sunday and then the Monday Night Football game. And speaking of which, so I mentioned we got the Jake Butt jersey going. I don't know. Call me crazy. I don't know if anybody would be interested in this guy. Juan Soto, autograph. And this is a little personal fave I kind of like here. Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle. Again, contest start on Thursday, so you don't want to miss out. Make sure you're here. And there's no hiding. You can't just go into the Facebook group or the YouTube channel and come in and say, hey, this is what I'm betting. No, they come in Thursday. That's it. That's it. Winner takes all. Markel, which way you lean on a Bucks Cowboys game? Bucks Cowboys. Listen, Markel, we've talked about this Bucks Cowboy game going back, and right now I've actually sold like a half dozen of them already for Thursday night, so I can't give that one up. Sorry. But I mean, past videos we've talked about this game on multiple occasions over the last month. Astros run line coming in here. You know, I don't know about, they are playing better, right? They're playing a little better, the Stros. Who they got tonight? Seattle? Playing a little Seattle action? Gilbert? I'm not a big Odorizzi guy, Ninja. You notice. I called you Ninja because I've said Odorizzi, so I said Ninja. I'd have to go run line, but Gilbert's he's been solid. He's been a solid guy. And I think the bats, we had a good over yesterday, right? What did I say yesterday? I said Kikuchi and McCullers, the guys have pitched one game, they give up 7. Kikuchi gives up 7. He pitches a shutout or scoreless for 6 innings. Colors, same thing. Scoreless through 6, gives up 4 in 3 innings the next game. So maybe the bats are awake here. I would maybe just lean on a little over here, 8.5s all over the place. I don't want to do run line with Odorizzi. Richie P in the place to be. What do you say? Tyreek is here. Taco Tuesday. I told somebody, I said, I don't think I've had Taco Bell since probably 95. How about that? So 95. Easy 95. I can't remember last time I had Taco Bell. He's probably after high school sometime. Devin, good morning to you. Coastal all the way, Rich. I like Coastal. Gloria's on the Cowboys for you there, Markel. She's liking the points. That's the bottom line. It's a Thursday. That's it. Thursday, that's it. We're not I was thinking like, hey, you want to come in on Saturday and think somehow you're going to just put out Saturday, Sunday, and a Monday game and go 3-0 and win. No, I think you're going to need every game. I think somebody's got to go 5-0, and I think someone else will go 5-0 in their pick. It's the same game. It's not like anybody's going to be all over the place. It's the same 5 games for everybody. So we might get a couple 5-0s, and then I'll roll into the week after. Over Jays, 8.5. You like that over Jays game, huh? I can't see it. They got 8 yesterday that couldn't go over. Marlins money line, I'm with you. Braves money line, that's like the top of my window. I mean, what are they? 230? I mean, that's way. I'm like a 150, 160 guy tops, Rich. I can't do 230. Although, and again, I've said this before. My baseball is what? 14, 16 games under 500, whatever it is. And favorites are hitting at 58%, 59%. So laying 230, it's been making him money. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to pick and choose my dogs yesterday. I had 3 dogs yesterday. I go 1 and 2. I lost $70. That being said, I'm still going to try to eke out a dog or a money line here. I can't do it. It's just not my blood to go and lay 230. I can't. Because here's the gamble part as a bettor, you start going against what you usually do and then it loses. Then all of a sudden, instead of taking a run line and just being even money, an even money loss to me is not even a loss. It's even money, that's fine. I can live with that. Now I'm down 2.25 games. No, I can't. I'm not doing it now. I'm not starting September 7th playing $230, $250, $3 on faves. Team total over Astros. I can see the team total over Astros there, Ninja. Yes. Definitely not. I don't like Odorizzi that much, but the Astros are, the better team. Let's be honest. We've had Seattle's still hanging tough. It's crazy. They're in second place now. Oakland just in a slide. Team total over 4.5 for me. Yes. Taco Bell, homemade taco. That's what I would do. I do like just turkey tacos. So get some turkey taco meat, soft tacos only. Or sometimes I'll just throw it on some romaine with some shredded cheese. Just have it as like a big pile. Went 2-0 yesterday. You won both of your locks. I love it. Under Ole Miss and San Fran first five. The Adam Bowl. I just felt the Dodgers and Giants coming out big faves. Maybe somebody has a slip up. I split. I still make money. And the under Ole Miss, as I said, it was 76. It went down to 74.5. I should have known better, but and I know right even being in the game. I mean, you ever watch a game? I saw the final score. I was shocked that it was that close after watching the first half. You didn't mean money line, I meant run line? Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, it's 230. That's a high one. Giants run line. Alcatraz over into tennis. King D, how are you, fella? Never over one. Yeah, that's my top, like 150. Maybe a 160-ish if I'm – I don't even know. I don't even want to say that. Louisville offense was terrible. That could be an understatement there, Rob. I mean, that first half was just – come on. Ugh. Watch a game. Couldn't even watch a game. Just bad. Bad. Although I like the Ole Miss unis, though. That was straight like those old school, like powder blue Charger uniforms. I like that little color. It's kind of nice. But, all right, what is there else to say here? These are my games. It's football time. There's work to be done. Thursday, you got to be here for the contest if you want to be part of it. If not, I don't know. Thursday show's going to be longer, obviously. Thursday show's going to be long. Friday, midday money. We're coming in. I'm not coming in at 10:30. No one actually showed up. Everybody's sleeping in. Everybody gets hammered on a Friday night. Not me. I'm up. I'm up at who knows? I'm just up in the mornings. It's weird here. Sometimes the sun's up. Sometimes it's not. Got to put the blackout shades in. But I'll be here Saturday morning early. First week of NFL on Sunday. There'll be again the show on Thursday. 5 games. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Winner autographed jersey coming out. All right? That's how we're going to roll. Yeah, the over in the Ole Miss game, the defense looked good, but how much is that defense resting on how bad Louisville played? Rutgers, I like the Rutgers. I got the over for 4.5 for the season. Beat Syracuse, although I don't know if Syracuse is that good or just my reading on the MAC was that bad because I liked Ohio last week. Orioles, wrong one. I jumped to King D. I missed your big waves. Orioles over Kansas City. I mean, 2 not so great pitchers. Why not just what's the over in this game? Can we just do some team totals over and hope for a wild one here? Total of 10. Lock it in. Reds first 5 with Wade Miley. Fading the Cubs. Let's fade the Cubs on a 7-game win streak, 8-10, absolutely red hot. They got rid of all their prima donnas, and you got guys out there playing. Yeah, I don't know if I want to take the Reds. I mean, I guess a half run, they're going to cover the, Obviously, I'm not interested in only 150 with the Reds on the road here. Losing a 7-10, they just totally fell out of the. They were in control of the playoffs, and now they're looking back up. So Rays over the Sox, I could see that. We're not big fans of Rodriguez, right? And I think what are they, 16-5 versus Boston in the last 21 or something like that. They've played Boston well. Any other questions today? So we're going to roll out. Well, we got a new comment. Don't get involved with the bullpens. There you got it. Bullpens are way too crash-looking. I'm just saying, just on the standpoint of the way the Cubs have played lately, right? We mailed them in. They traded everybody. They played like junk. They had a bad stretch. Now they're playing a little bit. You got guys playing there. It's just tough. Mike Daniels live from Sandy Hook. And those of you not from Jersey, Sandy Hook is a nude beach. Oh, my goodness, Mike. At the nude beach. I love it. Do you like the Buffalo U over? Against Nebraska. I'll tell you what, I might be looking a little Buffalo here. Why not over, right? Nebraska 55. I see a 55 and a 54.5. So it hasn't really moved much, JK. You know what? I'm going to write this down. Buffalo over 54.5, JK. I'm going to look at this game more today for you, and we'll talk about tomorrow. All right? Twins and the over 10. We got Saval's on the hill today, right? First game off the DL. I can go over here. We got Twins run line yesterday, cash for us. Saval's pitched really good before getting hurt. So if he's going to come out and not miss a beat, we're in trouble here. If it was normal, I'd be like, 130, I'm going to take him and not blink an eye. But I think it's the 130 based on him coming off the injured list. Love Coastal. You like Purdue and BC. I don't have all the games on the top of my head who's playing who, so I'm going to do a quick peek over here. BC versus UMass. 37.5 for BC, huh? Purdue over UConn, 35. Oh, some first half bets for us there. I'm leaning Coastal as well. Everybody's on Coastal. Yeah, trend betting in baseball. You have to. It's not as much as trends as like just kind of streaks going on. I'm a streak rider. Francisco, good morning. You have a good day also. Glad the weather's nice in there. Nice September day for you. Like Ace team total over. Don't know what the Sox pitcher is. The problem with, Lambert, I don't know anything about it. The problem with the A's is that they're just in a tailspin right now. As much as the Reds are in a tailspin, losing 7-10, the A's are right behind them. Francisco, I don't want to lay 130. I mean, it's come down. It was 140. It's down to 125, 130 now. Thumbs up. It's not exactly. Give it a thumbs down. I'm trying to engage people here. Come in. I'm not going to throw out some crazy hot take, but come on. If you're watching the show, why not? What's the difference between American football and rugby? Rugby's not a sport. Well, rugby is like soccer/football. It's like wrestling. I don't know. There's a huge difference. My Israeli friend. Giant difference. Football game went under. It sure did go under. It was a loser for me. Purdue UConn under the 57.5. We know UConn's not going to score much, right? Where they get a 10 spot. What's Purdue going to do? Could Purdue want to run it up? Maybe they feel bad and it's just 45-0, 45-10. Tennis picks here from AJS. I can't pronounce the name. I'm not going to butcher it, but everyone can read it. It's right on the screen for you. Listen, the game lost. Give it a thumbs down. And come in like, this guy's a clown, whatever. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You're here. You're here. Why wouldn't you? I mean, I don't go onto sites and give people thumbs, unless it's something totally ridiculous. I'll give it a thumbs down. And then if I'm giving a thumbs down, make a comment and be like, what are you talking about? I mean, and even that I don't do. And I understand, logging in and giving thumbs up, thumbs down. And I understand. Then it's going to show up and then you're just going to get all things that related to it. Perfectly understandable. That's why I'm like, hey, give it I don't mind people coming in and sounding off. I'm here. Fire away. Well, they didn't just lose their coach. He said after his second one, he's like, I'm thinking of resigning at the end of the year. And then they're probably like, you know what? Get that guy out of here with your nonsense. I mean, that he had the program 10 years ago. It was out of the blue. You're like, wow, this guy did a good job. Then he left. He got a better job. Went down to Maryland. Didn't produce there. I mean, and now this Connecticut program is it's bad. Iowa plus 4.5. Iowa State. I got to look into that one. I have a question. What is the second best league in the world in basketball? The leagues in Europe or Australian League? I mean, after the NBA, you got to go to European League. European, I mean, come on. It's not even a question. I just saw on Twitter, someone posted up from the 70s a basketball game between the Washington Capitals after they won the championship playing the Israeli team, and the Israeli team beat them. Houston Rice over 54. Rob, I don't even know if I come back on. I faded Houston in week 1, and I had Rice plus 20, and they ended up losing by 21. So I'm mad at that team. But 54, I can see that. Both of these guys might score a little bit. Fade Connecticut. The coach, he quit. Defensive coordinator's taking over. Corey Jones in the house. What do you say, my guy? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate people checking and saying hello. Listen, I used to do a podcast on Thursday nights. I called it the Thursday Tailgate way back in the day. And I would come on for hours, and I just go over all the top 25 college football, every NFL game, side and total. I would just talk. I have no problem. I love when people check in. I love saying hello. I could talk for hours. My two-teamer, and what are we talking about? Football, basketball? I don't even know. Two-teamer what? Definitely don't have a two-teamer in tennis. Yeah, he said, no, it wasn't even after a Fresno game. It was after he lost to Holy Cross. He's like, I'm going to retire at the end of the year. And they said, no, just get out here now. I mean, and I feel bad. You go to UConn to play football. I'm going to say, listen, if my son gets scholarship to play UConn, he's going. I don't care how bad they are. You're going to go get an education. You're going to meet people, play sports you love. I mean, let's be honest. Kids going to play at smaller level, bad football schools, whatever you want to call it. I mean, you just want to play, right? I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want to go back to being 18 and playing a sport you played in high school, or all from the time you're 7, 8 years old, little league, whatever. But you want a coach who wants to be there. Come on. Throw out the old, I'm going to retire at the end of the year. No, man, get the heck out of here. Get out of here. We're pissed off. Maybe we'll come out here and cover a game. Tim Earl's in the house. Dominic's coming. Red Sox under 9.5 with the Rays. I just can't go unders with Rodriguez. I don't like him at all. Giants under. I almost went Giants run line with Webb here. It's it's a juicier run line number. But listen, this guy's been fabulous. I want to get him at a decent run line number. He's been good. I like him. Angels, big one. I took the Angels first 5 thinking we could score a couple runs here versus the Padres. USC, 17.5. Pull up the USC. Got to find it first. Stanford. That Stanford team, if you go back to the Pac-10 preview, I'm like, I kind of like Shaw. I watched 3 minutes of that game against K-State. I said, man, it went from a Stanford being favored to them being a 3-point dog. And I'm like, I missed that. I didn't take it. You miss a line move like that. Colorado State was 1, now it's 7. You miss that, you're kind of like, the value's gone on us. It's not that good. But I saw they used 2 timeouts in almost 5 minutes and 20 seconds of the third quarter. They had 1 timeout for the second half. In a game that they could, they were down a couple scores, but they're done with timeouts. That's just bad. You're bad. USC, I'll lay it. Ugly day for yesterday, Tim? Well, listen, if you grade out a doggy as a doggy, it wasn't definitely a doggy day. I went 1 and 2 on my dogs. Tigers, run line from the guy at the nude beach. I like it. I'm Peralta, lay it. Utah -7 over the Mormons. Oh, my son's harassing me. So he got a good grade. He got a 97 on the Spanish test or something. So I was happy. So I said, good job. And now he's getting back to me. But good for him. Houston, Seattle over. I'm going to go with that total there just because you got Odorizzi, who I don't like, and Houston's hitting a little bit, and Gilbert's taking a step back. He's not home. Pitch is a little different on the road. Tampa Bay over. The Red Sox, we agree with. Toronto, take a big shot with the dog again there with Cole. Why not? No way the Yankees can't lose 2 in a row the way they played. They won 13 in a row and then go to lose 8 of 11. So why not? Miami under, I could see that, right? Maybe your guy Cookie pitches a little better. I'm expecting a good outing from Miami. So Milwaukee against the Phillies. I don't like Lauer. So that's why I got Phillies first 5. Over 50s men's softball. Any line? Anybody? We're going to bet tennis and the Pirates and the Cubs. We can bet Mike's over 50 softball. I'm going over the total. And over guys pulling a hammy. Toronto plus the runs, worth a shot, I think. Kevin Train will be hard to stop this year. They look pretty good. Ole Miss looked pretty good. All righty, we're out of here. Tomorrow, midday money. I'm going to get to my guy JK for Buffalo over 54.5. Be back here tomorrow. More football. See you then. Thanks for popping in. Bye-bye.